Here we go again.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Y'all, it's part 3. It is hopefully the final part because I feel like this has already gone on a really long time. I'm ready to get to the meat. I'm ready to wrap this baby up. I'm ready to find out who really committed this murder. And before we get started, I know that y'all have not been loving this. I know that's not what you're here for. You know, that is not lost on me, but I don't want to, I'm not gonna do a part 1 and then just not continue, because the homies that do watch this would probably like me to finish it. I want to finish it, so I'm finishing it. But don't worry, because next week we will be getting back to our regularly scheduled Squishmallow content, okay? So stay tuned. But until then,
Park it.
because we're getting to the meat of this story, okay? We're really gonna find out who committed this murder. We're gonna hopefully get Edgeworth out of potential jail. So we about to get started. The court took a recess after being pretty much bullied by the prosecutor, and we're back. Well, we're not back. I'm back, but we're still like, they just decided to take the recess, and so they're taking it now. Anyway, we about to do it. Let's get it. That's so real. That's what I want to know, because at this point, that dude's walking all over us. Back at it. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Oh man, he doesn't look good. You know what? Honestly, though, I wouldn't be feeling too good after that whole thing either. Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. Bro, for real, why didn't he disclose this information to us earlier? Literally, all we got from him is that he didn't do it. He gave us no reasoning for why he was even there, and I kind of feel like that's stuff that we might need to know before we go to court. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. Okay, that could be anybody. Was that you in the boat? Bro, this is no time for 3 periods. Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Why? Why must we believe? Bruh, you gotta give me something. I wanna believe you. I really do. You gotta give me something. Then who did? Yeah, right? I don't know. Sokka doesn't even know. You were there, dude. Did a spirit of the past possess your body? You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. So you saying that you were in the boat and there was an action that looked very similar to a shooting, but the shooting that you heard was not in the boat. But that dude still died. Sus. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he shot himself. You mean it was a... That's the only explanation I can come up with. Bro, why were you guys in that boat together? That's what I want to know. Say, Maya? Huh? What? She doesn't know either. You know what? Fair. Any progress with Mia? Oh... Sorry, it's no good. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? Okay, we don't want her to feel bad about herself. You know, you're young, but at the same time, this isn't necessarily the time to be seeking reassurance, okay? You're fine. Can we talk about what's really important? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? I mean, kind of. Oh my god. You can say, yeah, you're useless. Okay. I know what you guys are thinking. I know you're like, Brenda, you don't even like her. You've been calling her useless this whole time. Yes, but those are my innermost thoughts and feelings that I'm sharing with you, not her. I would never say that to someone's face, even if I felt it. Do we think she's useless? Kinda. Kinda, yeah, but we're not gonna say that. We are not gonna say that to her face. We need you, Maya. We need you to believe that. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Oh my god, he's still savage. Oh my god, dude. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. That's literally what you wanted. Okay. I don't know anything about trials or defense. I mean, yeah, that's a fact. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Well, you know, I mean, you chose to leave the life of your spirit training to come to court. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. That's fair. We have. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Well, honestly, it kinda has, because it's not looking good right now. Really? Whoa. Right. Finally, somebody save us. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Okay. Oh. Sorry. This is so awkward. Can we go back to court? Is the recess over? Thank God. That was so awkward.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Oh my God, look how happy she is. She's so hyped to be here right now, testifying in court. That's... Lot of heart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Okay. Understand? Oh, she's pissed. She's pissed. She didn't like that. You know what? You go, girl. Don't let him disrespect you like that. Don't let him talk down to you. You tell him what it is. Y'all need to learn some manners. Damn straight.
Oh my God, bro.
Cut the finger. Understand? Oh my God, somebody please clock him. Yeah, I understand. No, don't concede. You kick his butt. That's what I say. He needs a good butt kicking.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Alright. Right back into it, y'all. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Okay, there was two. There was two bangs. Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Actually, no it doesn't, because you could hold a tubular object at someone,
What do you mean by that?
you know, at any point. I mean, who's to say that they're shooting them? Who's to say? Maybe he's like, yo, I brought a breadstick on this boat ride, you want a breadstick? Maybe they're playing rock, paper, scissors and he's throwing paper. You know what I mean? As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Okay, now that's under debate. You can hold guns on land. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. No, it's not. Oh my God. Am I stupid? Come on, let's be real here, okay? And I know someone commented on my last video saying she was a paralegal. So, Miss Girl, is this decisive evidence? Because I feel like it's not decisive at all. And I'm not a lawyer, okay? But I am someone with common sense. And that common sense is telling me that you can't say the evidence is decisive if that's all you got. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm tripping.
I have very little doubt about this case.
And I also think you're not supposed to say that.
Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Bro! Hold. Yeah, wait up. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination?
We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? That is not photographic. You can't even tell that's a gun in that picture, y'all. This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Actually, yes I do. Because I recall them saying that there's like more than 2 gunshots. But maybe I just made that up, I don't know. Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you? You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. Hey, at least he's letting us do it. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Oh, nope, he's using it to his advantage. Okay. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. She definitely doesn't. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Obviously, there has to be, or this game will be over. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Okay. I don't feel good either, man. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Why are you threatening us? You're supposed to be unbiased. At least until the end. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. No problem there. We're still gonna press. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Okay, that's kind of stupid. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. Okay, he has a point. That was dumb.
Dude, we're getting roasted. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? Good question. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. On Christmas? On Christmas. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. You can't sustain your own objection, dude.
I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already. Oh my god.
Objection sustained.
Oh wow. I am disgusted.
I can't. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. Okay. I know. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No, actually, not clear. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking you. Or I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Okay, I didn't contradict anything. I'm just asking for information. He's hiding something, for sure. And there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Oh my god, will you shut up? Can you just...
I think I hate him too, for real.
He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Okay, we're going back one. Because I feel like we can present some evidence here. Because I could swear that there was one bullet shot to the heart. It says right there. The gun was fired 3 times, y'all. 3 times. Let's present that. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. I think I did this at the wrong time. Because as you guys can see, our life bar up there at the top right is blinking. And I think that means we messed up.
It does?
I don't see anything contradictory. Dude, she said there were 2, and there was obviously 3.
Okay. That didn't go so well.
Yeah, it didn't. Okay, I need to save before I do these things. Okay, let's press on this. Are you sure about that?
You sure about that?
Yep, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? He's like, I want him to say different things. You know what I mean? Like, on the areas that you should press, he's not saying the right stuff. Like, he's saying dumb stuff. So, obviously, Von Karma is ripping him a new one. Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Ms. Hart, Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Shut up. Oh my god, I hate him so much. I literally
think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright.
Oh crap. Did I just lose? Oh, bro.
This is not going well. We're getting held in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Oh no!
Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. Girl, I know. I don't know what I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Am I even gonna have him defend himself?
Who was that?
Oh, thank God. Someone save us.
Oh, it was Maya? Girl, what's up?
Okay, she's really trying here. Let's see what's up. It was me.
Maya, can she do that? Can she object? As just a onlooker? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
I don't like that. I don't like that he said that. No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down.
Honestly, I mean, in a real court of law, she will stand down because you can't just do that as a regular person.
The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta.
Oh man, she's for real, y'all.
What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. Because we think you did it. I saw him, I swear it, I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
I'm pretty sure that this is not contempt of court. We're just doing regular proceedings and he's preventing us. And if anyone's in contempt of court, it's him.
Yes, of course.
Dude, I feel like you shouldn't be a judge if you're that susceptible to peer pressure.
I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
Bruh, we are getting escorted out.
Wait,
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Well, thank you. What's the difference?
All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. Damn! Period. That changes her testimony and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Boom. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Oh, come on, dude. Use your brain.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
Thank you. Why is he apologizing, though?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
Is he freaking paying him under the table or something to get him to agree with him most of the time? Because he's really kissing his butt.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. Okay, now you want to be arrested. You threw a big fit the first time.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
I don't feel right about this. Nick, I did what I could.
Okay, honestly, I kind of feel like,
I don't know how helpful that was. I guess it was a little bit. I mean, we do get to cross-examine her again, so I guess it was a little bit, you know, but you gotta, was it worth it? Now we have a new problem. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Damn, the homie went down.
Heh, I care not for this melodrama.
You know what, to be honest, me neither, bro. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. Better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Y'all, I don't know. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Press it. Well, what about the other man? See, that's not what I wanted him to say either. You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I didn't promise you diddly squat. So, I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
No.
Okay, That was my bad. I guess I'm supposed to pick one or the other. Well, we gotta show her something, y'all. We gotta show her something. I guess we'll present the photo because you can't tell that it's him. Oh my god. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. Okay, I don't really feel like anything in this photo is clearly visible, but proceed. The fog, Miss Hart. Okay, that's a good. I didn't even know it was foggy. I just thought the picture was bad. So, this picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Thank you for once. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Are you allowed to admit that you told her not to say important evidence? Okay. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. Not really. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Oh, yo, I don't know. This game's hard, y'all. Okay. I don't want to press unnecessarily anymore. I want to ask about the binoculars. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Good point. I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. Dude, literally, it's one of the only evidences we have. How is it irrelevant? You can't say that for certain. Why is he only clocking us and not the other guy who has said multiple inappropriate things? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Is it relevant, y'all? I don't know. I feel like everything's relevant. I feel like everything that you can find about a case is important. I feel like everything needs, further exploration. But that is obviously not how this game is operating. I'm gonna do it. This is make it or break it time. Crap. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. I don't know if I go that far with it. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. I might have just made a huge mistake. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Why am I not saving before I make big decisions, like a dingus? Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Actually, I thought of something. If it's supposed to take pictures of meteor showers, why would the camera be pointing to the lake? Wouldn't it be pointed up at the sky? What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors?
Oh my god, bro.
See, we're not thinking of the same things, and I don't know who's wrong, honestly. You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, Har. Oh my god, she's playing dumb. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Oh, hell no!
That was so rude. Now wait a minute. Girl, you tell him. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please.
Shut up! When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him.
I did. Yeah.
Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. Okay, I literally just expressed several doubts, but whatever. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Look at this. Here's a contradiction right here, in my mind. She says the camera is set up to take pictures of a meteor shower, but if that was true, then she would have pointed it at the sky where the meteors are, and not out on the lake facing it. It clearly says faces the lake. I think this is what we gotta do.
Objection!
It's that word again, guys. It's that word again. I can do this, okay? This word is not gonna get the best of me because I'm gonna look it up on Google. I'm gonna have Google say it for me. Photographing, okay? How I know? Photographing, and I will go forward with confidence. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Thank you, bro. Yeah, what are you gonna say to that?
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? The monster, dude. The monster! She was trying to get a picture of Nessie out there! Or Gordy, I guess as he is known. Take that. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article?
Gordy?
Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do I have proof? I don't think I do.
What happens if I say I don't have it? I feel like I have to say I have it. But what is it? Do I have it? Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What? I've never been joking around this whole time. Okay, I have, but Phoenix Wright has not been joking around. Okay, I have a feeling that this photo is the proof because it's of the lake, and that could technically be the lake monster. I'm just gonna go with this. That's what my heart's telling me.
If it's simple, then why have you obviously made an error, Mr. Wright?
Go home. Consider a career change.
Oh man.
How can they so casually toss aside the evidence? Wrong evidence. No. Okay, I wasn't totally confident about that. If I lose any more life, it's over for me. I'm making all the wrong decisions. I want to pick the camera because it says it's facing the lake. I kind of feel like that is very important. Like, why would it face the lake? But we've already shown the camera, so I don't think that it can be for this. And we've already shown this too. The proof is this article about Gordy the Lake Monster. According to this article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise. Yo, I was just guessing, y'all. I was just grasping at straws for this one. Which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises, and that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired. Yeah, because meteors don't make no noise. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Then why didn't you say nothing? Why are you over here letting me freaking get bodied by Von Karma over here? You know what? I didn't think it was the article because we just brought it up. So, anyway, it don't matter. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. So you lied. So you lied. In court. Perjury. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? Yes, actually, because we are actually kind of bottom of the barrel lawyers. So, yeah. So smart boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Well, you literally lied in a court of law in which you swore on the Holy Bible. Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Now he's insulting his own witness, bro. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Yeah, are you ashamed? Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing though. Oh my god, how many times we gotta do this? Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. She lied about her whole profession, dude! I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection!
Oh my god. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
Just so you guys know, I don't do that. Whenever we object to something, I'm not doing it. I can't object. The only thing I can do is press and present evidence for a contradiction. When he decides to object is none of my business, apparently. I think some of the decisions are poor, and I'm not taking responsibility for that. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Oh man, you seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Thank you.
Let's go. I guess.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Okay, you know what? At least he's filling us in. Yes, Your Honor. Oh man, you know what? I think we flubbed early on because Maya's gone. So there's no chance that Mia is gonna like voodoo herself into her body and help us out. I feel like I want to press everything, but I got clocked for it last time. Okay, new strategy. We are gonna save. We're gonna save before each one, and if we make the wrong decision, we going back in time. That's what we gotta do. Then what manner of person are you?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why would he say that? I feel like, then why would you lie about it? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm gonna press this one, just because if she'll give us more detail about it. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? He never says what I want him to say, dude. Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news as Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. I'm gonna do it. Oh crap, I didn't say this time. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
It snaps a shot.
yep,
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
the only time the camera triggered was that night, but that's all I was hiding.
Okay, we're definitely pressing this one. Although, I kind of feel like she said something contradictory right there. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
You know what, that's kind of a good thinking. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually,
Bro, she was just about to say something juicy! I know you told her to keep quiet. She said the camera was rigged for a bang, like she was expecting a gunshot. And monsters don't make bang sound. Okay, we're saving again. We're just gonna cover our butts because we're on low hell. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so we just watched the boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. I feel like this is the time. We gotta present. He said it was time for some evidence, and I really feel like the fact that this says it was fired 3 times has got to be important. But you know what? We're gonna save first. I shouldn't have tapped my head like that. I get migraines like that, y'all. Like just like the freaking, you could blow on my head and boom, migraine for a freaking 3 days straight. So why did I do that? I've probably just caused myself a whole world of pain tomorrow. Take this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh man, he don't know what we talk about. It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
No, dude. Literally, it said 3, and she's only saying 2. What about the third one?
I don't know, y'all. I really don't. I'm thinking we have to present something at a different time.
Objection!
That was it? What? Were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you're far from normal. Oh my god.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
Catch her outside. You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Kinda. I'm just kinda surprised that that's what did it, but okay. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. What? Why wouldn't you just say that? Why are you hiding it?
Miss Hart, are you saying that you are not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all.
Wow, she's openly admitting it. She just wanted to be here for fun.
I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
Dude, bro he's gobsmacked. This is totally uncalled for. Yeah.
But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
You can't shut her up when she's about to reveal that, dude.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what?
Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She enlarged it. Why won't Von Karma let her show it?
Oh, okay.
That's the same thing. They're not showing the enlarged photo.
Because it shows he ain't in there.
Why? Okay, but why would a normal citizen like Lotta want to put a man behind bars who didn't do it? Like, she's looking at him right now in court, knowing that that's not the man in the photo. The only reason that she would want to do that is if she had something to do with it, and at this point, I don't know if she did or she didn't, but why would she want to put an innocent man away?
I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma.
This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Dude, make her show the enlargement. 100%. Miss Hart, look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph!
You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
Okay, literally she just said it does.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
We got you. We got you.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Are you telling me that you don't think he would do this right now? After all the behavior he's exhibited, you don't think that he would do this? Stop playing. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Thank you, dude.
Here it is.
Okay. What? How is it so much better, but also still not revealing anything? We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Yeah, kind of. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And a little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. Whatever. I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? Why does he get to add things? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Oh my god, he's kissing his booty cheeks. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Oh my god, after all the lying that she just did, y'all want to go ahead with it? I can't right now. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. Yeah, you would think so. This is bad. Oh my god, bro. Object to the enlargement, show other evidence, or wait and see. Man, I don't know, because objecting to the enlargement, I don't feel like, unless that's not it, unless she's giving us a fake one, I don't know if that would help. Show other evidence, I don't know if I have any other evidence that would contradict that photo because it really didn't show anything. And wait and see is definitely not it, because nothing's improving if we just sit here. So I'm gonna go ahead and object to the enlargement because I am hoping that she showed us something that's not it. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? They don't show their face! Oh man. Oh wait a minute, I think I flubbed y'all. The thing's blinking again. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. I have to point out what's strange about it? Y'all, I just saw it. I just saw it. This guy's shooting with his left hand. And the gun said the fingerprints were from Edgeworth's right hand. Yo. Okay, I'm hoping if I click this, that happens. I don't know if I was supposed to show the evidence that says that he fired with his right hand, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Y'all. We did that. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Oh, we are so back. We are so back. Boom. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, I do not like that word. I don't know why. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Whoa! Whoa! Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've given us definitive proof today. Thank you! Oh, I've never felt so validated. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. You know what? It does, because we still don't know who shot the guy. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Oh my god, now he's trying to... You would just say... Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry! Why is Larry on here, dude? I'm gonna save. I wanna say Lotta, but I don't think it's her anymore, because she got that dope-ass ginger fro, and I have a hard time believing that wouldn't have been in the picture. The victim himself, Edgeworth did say that he thought he shot himself. There's no way. Larry's the homie. There's no way, dude. Larry could not get away with the murder if he committed one, I don't think. I think at first I thought maybe Lotta did it, but now I think she really is just hyped to be here. I think we gotta go with himself. Maybe he shot himself because he felt so bad about DL6 and getting that guy declared innocent when he knew he was a murderer. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Bro, we went to all this trouble. So, you are saying that the victim committed self-exit? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Of course, that sucker's objecting. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. No, you are not. But self-exit is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. Yo, my bad, bro. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I'd already considered the possibility of self-exit, you see. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Okay, whoa. What do you mean updated? We got the autopsy report in our possession yesterday. This sucker's just saying, nah, he was shot from a meter away. Just randomly. For no reason. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see this? What was that? What was that? Can we... Dude! What? I would just be... I didn't know my computer could do that. This dude literally was just like, hey, here's some random data that I just got from clearly nowhere, and we're updating the... We just asked him if he was sure, and he said yes. There were no documents.
Very well, allow me to state my opinion.
Okay, I feel like this guy's opinion is the last thing we need, but
Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth.
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
However,
Please say something smart.
the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth.
Thank you. Oh my god, he's coming to his senses. Okay.
This is a conundrum.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day.
Y'all, I really wanted this to be the finale episode, but shoot, we have to investigate even more, dude. I don't know, y'all. I'm ready to wrap this up. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Good grief. I mean, on one hand, I think he's right. We need some more info. But on the other hand, I've already been recording a really long time. Okay. That was a close one. Dude, I feel like I just put in a whole day's work. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Bro, you're the one not telling us anything. You gotta tell us what's up or we wouldn't even be in this predicament. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit self-exit, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. We know! I was just kidding around. Okay. This is no time to be kidding around about nothing. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Okay, spit it out. Tell her to watch what she says in court. She's not gonna like that, but I see what you're saying. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks? Yeah. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Or didn't hear, honestly. Lotta's deposition added to the court record. To be continued again. Y'all, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're gonna have to do a part 4. We're just gonna have to, because this video is already so long, and I don't have time this week to edit a video longer than this one is going to be. I just really don't. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I promised next week we would go back to Squishmallows, because I do have a Squishmallow video for you next week, or well, I'm gonna have one. So we're gonna take a break from this, and then we may revisit it the week after. So I apologize. I didn't think it was gonna take this long to do this, but we only have the time we have, you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for watching. If this isn't your thing, I apologize. Please don't unsubscribe. I want to try some different stuff sometimes, and I didn't want to just cut off the series. You know, what if you got invested in the story? Anyways, I hope you guys liked it. Please like this video. Please leave me a comment. Let's get that engagement up this time. No pressure. Anyway, I will see y'all suckers next week. Bye.